saddled with a lot of baggage. Just think of the word lunatic, which contains the Latin word for moon, luna, not to mention the idea that once a full moon appeared in a darkened sky, the most sensitive to its luminary charms would fall under its spell and become raving madmen, or worse, werewolves. Now, there is a link to the electrochemistry of the brain in epileptic patients, which changes the few days surrounding a new moon, making seizures more likely, but that's hardly the terrain of werewolves and marauding loonies in a fit of violence. The moon just isn't responsible for increases in crime, pregnant women going into labor, or any other number of superstitions. But when it comes to slumber, could the celestial body be messing with us? Have you ever experienced a sleepless night and found yourself nursing a full moon hangover the next day? A 2013 report in Current Biology looked into this, and between 2000 and 2003, the data of 33 subjects were collected on and off in a sleep lab. The data gathered included brainwave activity during sleep, levels of the sleepy time hormone melatonin, the amount of time the subjects took to fall asleep, and the amount of time they spent in deep sleep, and their subjective reports about how they felt the next day, all of which was an attempt to get at a general sense of human sleep patterns. It was only a decade later, when some of the authors of the study were having drinks in a local bar one evening during a full moon, did they think, hey, let's have a look at that data set and see if there are any connections to lunar patterns. They found that on average, the subjects in the study took 5 minutes longer to fall asleep on 3 or 4 nights surrounding a full moon, and they slept for 20 fewer minutes. In addition, EEG activity related to deep sleep fell by 30%. Melatonin levels were lower, and the subjects reported feeling not so refreshed on those other days. And in case you're wondering, the participants weren't exposed to even a sliver of moonlight. They slept in a completely darkened lab, and since the point of the initial 2000 to 2003 study was just to study general sleep patterns, there was never any mention of lunar cycles, which could have primed sleep behavior. That being said, a group of researchers at the Max Planck Institute analyzed data from more than 1,000 people and about 26,000 nights of sleep, only to find zero correlations. So it sounds like the jury is out on this one. That means it's up to us to solve it. Are you a full moon lunatic? Do you exhibit the signs of restlessness, feeling like you had a hangover whenever there's a full moon out and about? Let us know in the comments below, and to keep the videos coming, make sure to subscribe.